All right, and good evening to all of our viewers in Arkansas, Oklahoma, and in Southwest Missouri. I'm Joshua Weisel here with a look at your forecast for tonight across the region. And as you can see, we've got lows once again to the upper 70s, lower 80s across the region. Some of the warmer spots are going to be the Tulsa Metroplex, Stillwater, and the River Valley, as we're going to be into the lower 80s. Otherwise, mid to upper 70s elsewhere around the region, but mostly into the upper 70s in terms of the 70s overnight tonight. Here's a look at what we got for tomorrow. Very similar forecast, a couple degrees cooler in some locations. In fact, there's going to be a chance for maybe a couple afternoon pop-up showers tomorrow afternoon. Now, right now, it's not in the window for our algorithm to pick up just yet because that's typically for the next 12 hours or so. And I'm not going to show you future scan radar, and there's a very good reason why as well for the pop-up activity. Future Scan does a terrible job with the pop-ups, especially in this part of the state or this part of the country for Arkansas, Oklahoma, and even parts of Southwest Missouri. So for tomorrow, it'll be kind of those little coastal pop-up showers. We may only see one or two or three, nothing widespread. Not everyone's going to see that activity. It's mostly going to be warm and humid. Most of us should stay dry, but I can't rule out a couple of those pop-ups. Afternoon highs tomorrow, anywhere from the lower to even the upper 90s, just depending on location. Maybe a little bit cooler today than today in the River Valley tomorrow, but not by much. When we still have those heat index values into the triple digits, it's really not going to matter much if it's 1 or 2 degree difference between today and tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. So we make our way into the morning fog outlook for tomorrow. The good news is, as we're staying warm and humid, really not the ingredients that are needed for some foggy activity for the morning commute. So no issues tomorrow. Big shout out to our sponsor for this segment, Foghorns, for the morning, Foghorns Morning Fog Outlook. And tune in every week. And it's here throughout the year. We appreciate their sponsorship. Huge shout out to them. Thank you so much to sponsoring our channel. And if you want to support them like they support us, visit their locations in Springdale and in Fayetteville. And so be sure to check them out. An Arkansas original since 2004. That's a look at the Foghorns Morning Fog Outlook. Let's go ahead and continue into the 4th of July forecast. Still looking on track. Not a whole lot of changes today in terms of the temperatures, but there has been one trend. And this afternoon, and we're not going to be, alarmist about the rain chances or anything like that, but they have bumped up from 20 to 30% in some locations. Does this mean that not Thanksgiving, what am I talking about? 4th of July. I'm losing track of time here. It's been an interesting year. It feels like it's both moving fast and slow at the same time. Enough about that, though. For your 4th of July plans, does this mean that there's going to be cancellations and, it's going to be a mess? Absolutely not. That's not what we're dealing with here. You can still celebrate America's 250th birthday. Get out there and enjoy it. But if you're planning to be out on the lake, if you're planning to do anything camping-wise or, just outdoor gatherings in general, I want you to stay alert in terms of the lightning potential. Now, right now, the rain chances are still 30%. That's not super high, but that just means that there's going to be a chance that maybe some spotty shower development does occur. And with the potential for some spotty showers, there may be some lightning with the instability in the atmosphere as well. So don't cancel your plans. Don't worry about it. There's still enough time between today and by the time we get to the 4th of July that forecast, it can and will probably change once again. All I want you to know is if you have those outdoor plans, just be mindful of the lightning. There's plenty of free apps out there that have that feature that they're very helpful. And just so you have a heads up in the event that a thunderstorm does occur. Right now, activity looks very isolated. Not everyone's going to see it. My main concern with the forecast going forward is definitely going to be that heat, as we are talking mid-upper 90s pretty much area-wide as it still looks as of now. The extended temperature outlook still looks more favorable for above-average temperatures. Now, it's not into the well above-average category. In fact, beyond this outlook, which it's not shown on here, but between 6 to 10, which is this outlook, we've got above average. But it stays relatively the same and thankfully not into the well above average category as we make our way beyond then as well. So that's a look at what we've got there. The other thing too is we're still trending with a chance for some showers and storms across the area, basically over the next 6 to 10 days. Not everyone's going to see rain, and it's also not going to be one of those forecasts where you get the 7-day forecast and every single day has high rain chances, anything like that. But we do have some rain chances to let you know about as we make our way into the 7-day forecast. And notice we did bump up the rain chances Saturday and Sunday. It's not by much. Now, by the time we get to 30 to 40%, that's typically when, the graphics, they start showing the thunderstorm icon. Does this mean it's going to be an all-day washout? Absolutely not. And I want to add that context to this because I don't want you to look at this and think, oh, my 4th of July plans, it's going to be a mess. Not at all. The reason it's popping up there is because we want to bring awareness that there is going to be the potential for some pop-up thunderstorms. And not everyone's going to see this activity, but I just want you to be mindful that if you're going to be out on the lake, if you're going to be out with outdoor activities, just be mindful. Some pop-ups may develop. They may pose a lightning threat just because I know it's the 4th of July. We may not be tuned into the forecast. I'm going to be enjoying the 4th of July. I've got, a barbecue smoker in the yard, planning on smoking some ribs and, brisket and everything along those lines, enjoying time with friends and family. You may not be plugged into the forecast. We just want to let you know this isn't to be a party pooper, but just be mindful. A couple pop-up showers and thunderstorms may be possible. That will continue into Monday. No big deal. It's not something that is going to completely cancel or, change the plans for the 4th of July as it's looking as of now, still right around that 20 to 30%. And so we'll let you know if anything changes. So stick around for the updates. We're here to give you a no-nonsense forecast. If I have to be a party pooper and tell you, hey, we got big rain chances, anything like that, we'll tell you. We'll be straight up and honest with you in terms of the information we got there. But as of right now, the latest trends, only 20 to 30%. Not everyone's going to see the rain. It's just something we want you to be mindful of. Again, my main concern weather-wise going forward is, we have that Saharan dust still lingering over the atmosphere for the next handful of days or so, but also the summer heat. And of course, the summer heat's going to be the main headline because you can't get away from that. That's absolutely going to be something that impacts everyone. So whether you have activities this weekend for 4th of July, or if you're working throughout the next 7 days, even the next several weeks, take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Take breaks in the shade. And make sure you're taking care of yourself from that heat, especially if you work outdoors, if you're doing any sort of prolonged physical activities outside, anything along those lines. Take care of yourself in the heat, and we'll let you know the very latest. Northeast Oklahoma, same thing, right around the 90s for, the foreseeable future. It's just summer. It's not going to go away anytime soon. And then Southwest Missouri, kind of the same thing with some rain chances. Now, it's a little bit interesting. Our coverage area is pretty big, and we do cover many different areas, many different microclimates. It's a large coverage area, to be honest with you. So 7-day forecast, this is why we don't just do one general for all of them and we walk through all of the county coverage areas. It's because notice some areas have a little bit higher rain chances compared to others. So these forecasts are going to change in the next several days. We'll let you know as we get closer to the 4th of July. Stick around. We'll have the latest forecast updates, of course, here throughout the day and throughout the week. So, stay tuned. We'll have the very latest updates here, and we'll let you know the very latest. Keep it here with Weather 225 because, we're here 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. We want to let you know the latest forecast information when it becomes available. So, and also a huge shout out. We've got sponsors like Foghorns on the channel, but we're looking to add some more sponsors as well. So if you want to support another local business and you're looking to get your outreach out there, you can support us and partner with us. And we have advertising opportunities, various platforms that we use, everything along those lines. You can get in contact with us. We have the image overlaid here with our contact information. And if you're a viewer and you don't have a business, but you want to support us, there's 2 different ways. If you don't want to financially support us, you can share these updates. Sharing, getting us the interactions and everything for the algorithm, that helps us tremendously. We appreciate that. And if you do want to donate, you can donate. Choose the amount, the frequency, whatever. That's entirely up to you. We have a Venmo and a Patreon account. We're very thankful. Apparently I can't talk this evening. We're so thankful for each and every one of the viewers, whether you support us financially, whether you're supporting through, just interacting on our social media. We are so thankful for each and every one of you. So thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you have a great rest of your day. We'll be here in the studios tracking all the rain activity that we got coming up. Even though it's not the highest rain chances, we'll let you know if anything changes here. There's that, and we have a little TVS there, tornado vortex signature, and that's indicative of some fairly strong rotation. With the latest state-of-the-art equipment, we can call out areas of concern ahead of the warning. And there it is. We called it here first, y'all, and we are able to show you these things in real time, and our tools, you can't beat them. We're able to show you these things as they happen before the warning even occurs.
This is coverage you won't find anywhere else. Weather coverage with Joshua Weisel in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. Weather local to you since 2015.
If you like our media and forecast, be sure to support us today on Patreon. You can advertise with us this storm season and throughout the year. Contact us today for availability and pricing. Weather 225 since 2015.